Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's already time for another harvest, so let's get to harvesting. So I have a couple of things to harvest with you guys today. Now keep in mind, even in between these videos, this garden has been giving me continuous harvest of a couple of things, which is so awesome and amazing, and I'm so grateful for that. Now if you watch some of my earlier videos, I know that you've heard me say that it's been a really tough season, and it has. The summer has been brutal, and I really didn't think I was going to get a lot out of the garden this year, but now that the weather's cooled down, it's early fall, and thankfully still no frost in sight yet, even though the Farmer's Almanac predicted a frost for October 15th. I'm super excited that I still don't have any frost at the nights in my 10-day forecast. So the garden's loving this weather, and so am I. And let me just show you the things that I have going on today. So guys, this is my Luffa gourd vine that's trellised on this arch trellis right here. There's two plants on here, and as you can see, there's a big, beautiful Luffa gourd right there. It's a variety that I've been growing here for the last couple of years, and I've been saving seeds and planting those seeds in the garden, and it's done just amazing here in the garden. So I keep saving seeds and planting them, but I also planted another variety, and that's actually right over here. Look at that thing. Most people know these as loofah scrubs, the scrubs that you can find in the store to wash your body with in the shower and whatnot. And they can definitely turn into that, but if you harvest them kind of early before they get that fibrous texture, they're super edible. And they taste like a naturally sweet squash flavor. See another one right over here. This is such a beautiful plant. Just look at those beautiful leaves. Pretty much flawless. I'll be completely honest, you guys. I've had minimal bug pressure or damage to any of these plants for the several years that I've grown them. And they taste so good. Not only that, they're prolific, beautiful, they taste good. If you want to, you can let them grow later on into the season and make loofah scrubs out of them. Then they have these gorgeous, beautiful yellow flowers that attract pollinators, just like you can see right there. My honeybees, my bumblebees, everything loves the loofah gourd, just because of its natural sweetness. I also love Luffa gourd for its natural sweetness. So I know that a lot of people, including myself, struggle with growing squash due to squash bugs, and it's just kind of a gross mess for me to grow squash. So I've actually pretty much stopped growing squash, and I don't miss it because I grow these beautiful gourds that are super productive, and I have little to no bug damage, to be honest with you guys. So if you're like me and you like the flavor of squash but hate the bugs that it brings, definitely try to plant some loofah. I think you'll enjoy it. I'm probably gonna let this guy go to seed just because I really love this variety. Also wanted to show you guys these snake gourds that are still doing really well. Super productive, super happy with these plants. Also gonna harvest some of these beautiful peppers growing. And as you can see, we've got some beautiful flowers growing as well. These are marigolds and zinnia. They actually seeded themselves. These are just volunteer plants. And I'm so happy that they did, because I didn't have a lot of time to plant a lot of flowers in my garden this year, and these all just came up by themselves. And they're just looking absolutely gorgeous. Just look at that. Does he really live in the desert? These actually turned out to be sweet peppers, but I still don't know the name. And I looked at the seed packet, and they don't look anything like the picture on the seed packet. So it's just a mystery sweet pepper for me, but oh well. I still love them, and I'll definitely be saving seeds this year because such a productive plant. So many peppers for just a little pepper plant there. Got some beautiful Thai chilies here. I believe these are called early Thai. Now this is more of my Bubba jalapeno. Now what I've heard is a jalapeno is spicy when you see these white streaks on them. Is that true, you guys? Let me know in the comments down below. If it's true, this must be really spicy, which I'm super excited about. So I'm gonna pick some of the other ones with the white streaking on it. It looks like they're ready. They're just coming off the plant. Hopefully these are some good spicy jalapenos. There's one more pepper that I want to harvest and share with you guys today. Look at these beautiful dark purple or black peppers just hanging from this plant. Now I believe these are actually the Korean peppers. So I'm going to leave some on the plant because I don't need all of them right now, but aren't these just gorgeous? And look over here, you guys. Finally getting some ripe tomatoes. So a really common question about tomatoes, you guys, is why aren't my tomatoes ripening? They've been on the vine forever, why aren't they ripening? And the truthful answer is that they'll ripen whenever they're ready. While they're on the vine and in the garden like this, there's really not much that you can do to get your tomatoes to ripen faster. To just let nature run its course, know that the plant knows best, and just let it do its thing. Now you can definitely harvest the tomatoes when they start slightly blushing or turning red, and then ripen them on the counter. Now it's controversial whether or not the flavor changes when you do that. Some people say that there's no difference, but some people swear that the tomatoes that remain on the vine longer and get kissed by the sun longer are much sweeter and better. Aren't these just the cutest? And guys, this is what I mean by picking a tomato when it's slightly blushing. You see how these aren't completely red yet, but they're starting to turn red? Once they get to this point, they're not going to grow any longer, and you can go ahead and pick them and ripen them on the counter. But what are your thoughts, guys? Do you think it's better to leave the tomatoes on the vine, or do you think it makes any difference if you pick them early and let them ripen on the counter? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious to see what most people think. But not least, you guys, I'm going to introduce you guys to the hyacinth bean. So guys, this plant right here on my trellis, this is called a hyacinth bean. It has these beautiful, gorgeous flowers, and it's a gorgeous vining plant. But along with these stunning flowers that it produces on this beautiful vine, it produces these gorgeous bean pods. In Bengali, we call these bean pods seem, and in some Bangladeshi regions, they'll call it uri. But these are definitely edible, and they're a Bangladeshi delicacy. These have become a staple in my garden because not only are they beautiful, they're super delicious to eat. Not only that, since they're part of the bean family, they offer nitrogen to my soil. So they're nitrogen fixers, and if I plant a different plant in the same area, they do very, very well. Sometimes they're camouflaged really well, and I have to really look to see where the beans are. Can you guys see it? Aerial gardening, just like I love it. Look at all those beautiful, delicious bean pods. Look at this lush beautiful harvest of hyacinth bean. Not only that, you guys, these plants are virtually pest-free, very prolific. They actually like the cooler weather a little bit better, and that's why they're producing a lot right now. They kind of stopped during the heat of the summer, but highly recommended. Not only does it add beauty to your garden, but it also gives you food for your table. And I guess I need to eventually show you guys maybe like a recipe or something on how to cook these, because again, eating these isn't very common here in North America, but it's definitely a Bangladeshi delicacy. Not to mention super nutritious as well. Anyways, guys, I'm super happy with this little garden harvest today. Look at all this beautiful, colorful, fresh food. Sometimes I look at this stuff and I'm like, did I actually grow all of this? Especially the Bangladeshi stuff that you can't really find commonly around here. But well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Did you like the video, guys? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit the like button. Please don't forget to subscribe so you can continue to follow along all my garden adventures here in the high desert. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.